The bag because we're going to take out my hair. You know why? Because I had this in for 3 weeks. Like before this, the longest I kept it in without redoing it was 2 weeks. And only because I would have really bad dandruff, but since I've been actually putting oil on my scalp, I haven't experienced much dandruff. But like before this hairstyle, I had another braided hairstyle 2 weeks for my trip. Took it out the next day, got this. Because you know what I said? I said I ain't gonna deal with my hair. The mistake that I made with the last hairstyle. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. About a month ago is when I discovered, oh my god, oil actually does not give me dandruff. Because I never liked oil. I didn't like the feeling in my hair. I just felt dirty and greasy, and I didn't like oil. I didn't like putting oil in my hair. So, beauty supply store. Buy me some Jababas, whatever that oil is, and avocado oil. And I'm like, let's just try something. I did a hot oil treatment with coconut oil, jojoba oil, and almond oil. I did a hot oil treatment with that, and I washed my hair. I've never been more soft in my life. I was so confused. I'm like, why is my hair so soft? And then I got cocky. So I watched that oil treatment, did a little conditioning, whatever. Hair is done. I did a blow dry to get my hair braided. So I decided to put avocado. Did I say almond last time? It's almond. I decided to put, it's avocado. I keep saying almond. Avocado. Because I'm like, oh, if it made my hair, you know, kind of soft, then it'll make it even more soft if I put it in my blow dry, so when she braids it, you know, it's not dry and brittle. Yeah, no. I put the smallest amount, like a drop of amount on like a good section of hair, and I blow dried it. Now my hair, I'm not gonna admit, my hair was a little greasy. Did my sister use my brush? Why? See. But you see it's black. And guess what? I'm gonna still brush my hair with it because I'm about to wash it anyway. I went to go get my hair braided. And she was like, oh my god, your hair is so soft. It looks so good. I'm like, thank you. I actually put oil in it. And da 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 da. Later to find out 2 weeks later after I took the hair out, my ends were burnt. I burned my ends with the blow dryer because I decided I want to blow dry my hair with oil. So you know what I had to do? I had to cut off the burnt ends. Because what's not about to happen is I was not about to wash my hair and then go out the next day to get it braided with burnt ends. So now I know next time not to put oil in my hair while I'm blow drying my hair unless I want to make a chicken dinner. Oh, school. We're just going to do a life update right now. School. I decided to go to Cal State Northridge. And I was on the waiting list for housing for a good long time. Finally, I got the email saying that I can apply for housing, apply for it, paid for it, spot secure. So I'm moving in between August 16th and 18th. They're gonna send me an email to tell me what day I'm moving in. But I'm gone. I'm out of this house. And you guess what? I'm happy. Happy to be gone. And my first semester is online, so that's fun. Another thing, I'm at a dentist today, and I haven't gone in like 2 years. It's been the longest since I haven't gone to the dentist. So I was straight terrified when my mom was like, make an appointment for next to go to the dentist. So I went. I was not having it. I didn't want to go, but you know, I went, I sucked it up, and I went. He hasn't seen me in forever. He was like, oh my god, you grew so much. I was like, yeah. He's like, you should have came last year. I'm like, yeah, no. I don't like the dentist. Don't do that to me, please. But once you start sticking the sharp tools in my mouth and I feel the pain, you're going to feel my wrath. Like, I don't. Trust me, when I was little, story time, when I was little, I still do this to this day. So ever since I was little, I will always aggressively brush my teeth before I go to the dentist. because I was not ready for that scraping. Because if I didn't aggressively brush my teeth before I go to the dentist, there would be a lot more scraping than usual. So when I went to the dentist today, he was like, oh my god, you've been keeping your teeth clean, huh? I'm like, mm-hmm. Scrub the plaque right off of those teeth right before I came to you. I have 2 wisdom teeth that I had no idea about. After all these years, they didn't tell me I didn't have any wisdom teeth. I have 2. There's, I think it's 1 down here, 1 up here. But he also thinks there might be a 3rd one, like, up here, but his camera couldn't reach that far, so I wouldn't know. And he's like, okay, so we're gonna set you an appointment for surgery. I'm like, no, I don't like pain. Turned 18 a couple weeks ago, and you're now just finding out that I have wisdom teeth. Shows that I can wait a little longer. Here's another update about my life. So, in previous videos, I talked about me wanting to get my license for the longest time. Now, I've only been posting videos for a year, but like, I want to get my license, but at the same time, I don't feel like doing what's necessary to go get it, because you gotta wait in a long DMV line, take the permit test, and you drive around your permit and get perfect, and then after that, you have to take the behind the wheel test and pass. I don't want to do all that. Can you just give me my license? Can I just do like a simulation online on the computer and then I pass? Like, at this point, I'm not ready. I was supposed to go renew my permit today. That didn't happen because, let me tell you what happened. We were supposed to leave at 7 o'clock. I asked my dad 3 times last night. I said, what time we leaving? He said 7. I said, okay, I'm going to wake up at 6:30 so we can leave at 7. Cool. I told him 3 times. I said, I'm going to wake up at 6:30, we're leaving at 7. I told him 3 times. 3 times. We're leaving at 7. Okay. Set my alarm for 3:30. Alarm goes off. Okay, it's 3:30. I wake up, turn off my alarm. I look out my window, and I see my dad walking to the garage. I'm like, okay, so are you ready? Like, what are you doing? You're supposed to get ready. You have half an hour to get your butt ready so we can go to the DMV. Because he also has to register my car that I'm going to be taking to college too. So I'm not the only one that needs to go. Sleep, snooze my alarm a good couple times. It was 6:48. I was like, you know what? Let me just get up because the DMV is not that far away. I can get dressed in like 5 minutes. I'll be good. It's too early to be trying to dress up or whatever. So, ooh, my hair is growing. Anyways, so while we're getting dressed, at 6:58, I hear the shower turn on. I'm like, okay, who's up this early taking a shower at 6:58? I go walk around the house, and I realize my dad's in the shower. So I'm like, so he decides he wants to get in the shower. The time, we're supposed to leave at 7. I doubt he could take a shower and get dressed and get other things done in the 2 minutes that we have to go. I was ready right at 7. I was ready. I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm over here thinking, like, he really in the shower. We're supposed to be like in the car on the way to DMV right now. He's in the shower. Now I know what you're thinking, like, why is 7 o'clock? And like, the DMV opens at 8. You have to get there early if you don't want to wait in the long line. And this will be important later in the story. So he gets out the shower, and I'm like, I'm ready. No. He gets out the shower, and then he over here calling my name. He didn't see me sitting on the couch. He over here calling my name to wake me up. I'm over behind him. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm waiting for you. He was like, oh, I didn't know you were up. I'm like, didn't I tell you 3 times last night that I was going to wake up at 6? Anyways, so he's over here acting surprised that I'm up this early after I told him numerous times that I was going to be up this early. He said we were leaving at 7. I woke up early for this. I don't wake up early. I'm not an early person. I'd rather do everything at night if I would love to do that. But I'm not an early person, so I'm a little upset because I'm like, so you had me wake up at 6:48 in the morning for me to just sit there for the next however long so that you can be ready. But you were up before me, so how did I get ready before you? On top of that, I'm pretty sure he took a shower last night, so why is he taking one this morning? Anyways, we didn't end up leaving the house until almost to 7:50. That's how late we left the house. V opens at 8 o'clock. this is why you show up at the DMV early, because when we got to the DMV at like 7:58, like right before they opened, and I cannot tell you how long that line was. That line was not playing. So if this is the entrance right here, the line went that way, around the building this way, and around the building this way. So that line was literally wrapped around the building. And I'm like, okay. And you know what my dad said? As soon as he saw the line, he said, we're going home. I was like, huh? He was like, you heard me, we going home. I'm not sitting in this line. I'm like, well, if you would have left at the time you said where we wouldn't have to sit in this line. Shoot, ain't my fault this time. So we didn't have to go to DMV. Then he's over here talking about, oh, we gonna go at 4:30 because they close at 5. We're gonna go at 4:30 right before they close. My whole thing is that they stopped testing for like permit testing at a certain time. I didn't know what time that was. But it don't even matter because it never even went. Because when we got back from the dentist, I was like, are we still going? He was like, we'll go Monday. I'm like, okay. So when we go Monday, you better be ready at 7 o'clock. So like, we're not going Monday. We're going to go Tuesday. Because my mama car got a flat. So we got to take care of that first. Because what you're not about to do is make me wake up at 6:48 and waiting for you to get ready. That's what's not about to happen. So I came back because I just remembered something else. You know me, can't remember anything until time later. But I got me one of these. I just thought that since I'm trying to do better with my hair, I should treat it better. So I got me one of these from Amazon. It's like a microfiber head towel, head towel. So after I'm done washing my hair, we're gonna put this on. We're gonna twist this thing up, and we're gonna button it in the front. Yeah, I just want to show y'all that. I got 2. It was 2 for $10 on Amazon because I just thought maybe I should start trying new things. I'm going to show you what I use. The Refreshing Scalp and Tea Tree Mint Shampoo, because my mom has some in the cabinet and I used it and I loved it. I only bought this because I've seen so many YouTubers use it and they just, how many times said it was good, so I just bought me one. 3-minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner with avocado and Australian jojoba oil. This, I'm prepared for this. My hair's gonna be fresh, refreshed, finessed. My hair gonna be popping. Use the Curls Blueberry and Coconut Hair Milk Condition. I used to use the other kind. It was leave-in conditioner, but this just says condition, same thing, I don't care. And then I use Coconut Curls Frizz Defying Curl Styling Milk by the same brand as my shampoo. I used to have the blue one that my friend Marie gave me. So next time you see me, I'm gonna have all my braids out. Yeah, no, it feels dirty and a little bit greasy. Not as, it feels dirty and greasy, not as greasy as it did the last time, but it's still greasy. So I'm gonna go wash it. That's it. That's all I recorded. That's all I'm gonna post. See y'all next time.